Hit it.
That was terrible.
That was crap. That was garbage. This place sucks.
Overreaction
Mondays.
Monday.
All right, Christopher, what do you have over there, sir?
Hey, everybody. What's up? You good?
I'm good. How are you?
Big Daddy, all right?
Big Daddy's great. Thank you for asking.
Hey,
Big Daddy.
Justin Fields is going to start more games this season than Russell Wilson.
I think that's an overreaction right now, but the fact that you're even going in this direction just shows you that I'm just. Listen, the one thing that Russ is he's durable. Like it's rare for him to miss games due to injury. So you're saying that it would have to be just we're just unsatisfied with the results and we're going with Justin Fields, and I'm so stunned that we're in a position that Russ gets the opportunity to start for the team that takes him off of the waiver wire, that the Broncos put him on to the tune of an $85 million cap hit, that he's not only hired, but he's hired by saying, you're the guy. And not only are you the guy, we're telling the rookie that we had here from 2 years ago that the guy on the rookie contract, that he's not getting the first snap in training camp. And then when he adversely responds to that, we're going to get Justin Fields, and we're going to bring Justin Fields in here, but to be the 100% backup. So not only is Russ being told you're the starter in his new spot, that Fields would go to his new spot and being told you're the backup. Didn't see that one coming. So anything is possible. But for the moment, I will say this is an overreaction because it sure looks like Pittsburgh here in the middle of March. We are half a year away from them playing a game and a month away from finding out what their schedule looks like. I will just say that it looks like they're going to stick with him. And so that means at least half the season or 2/3 of the season, or at least enough to make sure it's not going to be a 4th round pick next year.
Right.
It'll be a 6th.
And what's crazy, you look at the odds for MVP next year, Russell Wilson 120-1, Fields 50-1. Why does Fields have half the odds to win MVP?
Because the general sense is that Fields is a better quarterback, and that's why it's kind of surprising that Russ is just, you're the starter. That's what I said. Normally that is ascribed to somebody, that sort of respect is ascribed to somebody who's been with the organization 7 years, not 7 days. What else, Chris?
Let's talk about Pittsburgh's old quarterback. I think Kenny Pickett completely justified in wanting out of Pittsburgh. Think about this. A month ago, he's told, you're the guy. We are not signing a veteran.
Do we know that that's what he's been told?
Been reported by Jerry Dulac.
Right.
A month later, Russ is here. What? Excuse me? No, I want out of here. Get me out. You lied to my face. Mike Tomlin, I can't trust you. I am a hostage. I'm out.
I don't know obviously there was a lot of communication behind closed doors as Kenny Pickett said.
Adamant about that.
By the way, behind closed doors, that's not a fantasy team name.
Fleetwood
That's
Mac
that's like an album. It's an album. Oh yeah, Fleetwood Mac. Behind closed doors was really Christine McVie's tour de force.
Is Behind Closed Doors a second cousin of Per Source?
I think it's I think the source
Lives there.
lives behind closed doors.
It's a song by Charlie Rich.
That's
Behind Closed Doors.
Are you serious?
It's a real song.
There you go.
1973.
I know it.
AM Gold.
Sounds like something.
AM Gold.
Source close to the situation lives behind closed doors.
I don't blame Pickett for wanting out. They kind of did him dirty.
Come on, man. No.
But would you rather compete for a job and tell the guys in your locker room, I'm sticking here because I'm fighting this thing out, and have a shot at the gig against a guy who's 35 pushing 36, or are you going to go to Philadelphia and say, like, what? I'll learn to be a quarterback here a little bit better with no play. I don't know. I don't know if he's in a better situation in terms of his playing time, that's for sure.
Who's on a playoff?
I don't know.
winning
I don't know
team
what's
next
going on
year?
behind closed door. Who's on a playoff winning team next year?
Yeah, Pickett or Russell Wilson?
Why not both?
I'll go both.
Well, that's not the.
I know you don't want that answer.
Not
Sorry,
the
it's
answer.
nuanced. Too nuanced for you.
Not the answer.
So I'll say this is an overreaction. What else, Chris?
Chris, real quick, doesn't that tell you something about your quarterback if he doesn't want that smoke, so to speak? He wants out.
Guess what? I don't want to play for people who lie to my face. How about that?
Okay.
But we don't know that
We
actually
don't
was
know
that
for a
case.
fact he got lied to.
What else?
Just saying, if that's the case. Patriots, NFL draft. Pats, too many roster holes. They should trade out of number 3 for more assets.
Definitely not an overreaction, pal. Listen, what if I told you,
What if I told
hey
you?
man, Kendrick Bourne and KJ Osborne. It's Osborne. It's Bourne and Osborne, everybody. Which again sounds like a ventriloquist act that you once saw on the Hollywood Squares. I'll take Bourne and Osborne for the block.
The KK connection.
Is Bourne the ventriloquist and Osborne is the
The dummy?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to call
Bourne
him.
and Osborne? I'll take Bourne and Osborne for the block.
Yikes.
That's not what you want, pal. It's not what you're looking for.
That sounds like an AM Gold duo
And I
right
think,
there, Mike.
I think is Juju still there?
Who?
Is Juju Smith-Schuster still
Why
on the
not?
team?
But so
He said, why not?
Doesn't sound great.
You're right.
Sure.
Maybe the Vikings take Rome Dunze at 11, Penix at 23.
Well, I mean, if the Vikings go from 11,
That's
by the
a
way,
little
the
more
Vikings
exciting.
making the trade that they made to get another first-round pick in their arsenal from the Texans, that's to move up to a spot to get close enough to go to 3.
Yeah.
So you got to make. I think they're getting ready to make another jump so they can make the jump to 3. 11 to 3 is a long way.
Big jump. Yeah, we need
But
some more number
it-
ones after
but
that.
yes, that's not an overreaction. I'm with you. What else, Chris?
With Keenan Allen in the mix, Caleb Williams will lead the Bears to a top 5 offense next season.
I don't know. I mean, he's still a rookie.
So CJ
But, I
Stroud
mean,
was MVP.
They
for
got
a
it
week
set
or
up,
two.
though. Pal, they got it set up. So top 5 offense, though? I mean, top 5?
Keenan,
Top 5?
DJ Moore,
I'm aware.
Cole Kmet,
I'm aware.
DeAndre Swift.
The Bills and Dolphins and Chiefs still play in the AFC, right? The 49ers still play in the
Bills,
NFC.
Bills won't be as good. Dolphins won't be as good.
Got it. Top 5,
Ravens
though?
won't be as good.
Top 5? No, thanks. I'll call this an
What if Caleb is
overreaction.
MVP next year?
Okay. What else you got? What else you got?
Really? A laughter?
No, I guess after C.J. Stroud this past
don't
year, you
know.
can't put it past.
Wow.
But
MVP of the
Look,
league?
I'm doubling down. NFC North. The AFC North did it last year.
yeah,
NFC North.
3 teams in the playoffs. 3 playoff teams.
3 playoff teams.
Because the East is definitely not as good.
The East gets 1.
The South gets 2.
South gets 1.
1. Really? Atlanta? What, you don't think the Bucks make the playoffs? Because I know how you feel about Atlanta.
That was kind of a.
Oh boy.
The East is getting
last year,
2.
no?
No.
For sure.
No, NFC. This is another overreaction. It's another overreaction.
Bears, Packers, Lions.
I understand what you're saying. Oh my, I get it. I'll call this another overreaction by you. You're on fire today with the overreactions. The Patriots one, you were really like clear-eyed.
Let's finish strong.
Okay,
Well, it's my own team, so I see it a little more clearly.
Oh, got it.
clearly.
right.
The shocking news from Friday: Aaron Donald hangs them up.
Yes.
For players like Tom Brady and Aaron Donald, waive the 5-year Hall of Fame waiting period.
Well, you can't do that.
What are we
'cause
doing?
You can't do that.
Why? What are we doing?
Because you don't want them to basically say, I'm coming back and playing.
But we know they're not.
Well, Brady almost did, didn't he?
I mean, that's
We'll
true.
let him sit out a year. Boom, waive it.
Let me say-
Automatically
let me
in.
say this.
Aaron Donald is being talked about as the greatest defensive player ever. So what do we need to have a 5-year waiting period
Because
for?
they don't want guys with jackets and busts playing on the field. They
Wouldn't
don't.
that be cool?
I don't
That would
think.
be arguably the coolest thing ever.
Which is what, an actual Hall of Famer is playing?
yes.
I mean,
What are you, crazy?
that just defeats the purpose, to be honest with you. But I mean,
what purpose?
listen, I
Lawrence
get what
Taylor
you're
had to
saying.
wait 5 years.
Aaron
Everybody had
Donald,
to wait 5
listen,
years.
but he is arguably one of the greatest defensive players ever. Aaron Donald was the defensive rookie of the year and made a Pro Bowl. He made the Pro Bowl and first team All Pro
7 straight years.
from 2015 all the way through 2021 and won Defensive Player of the Year 3 times in that process.
I mean,
My favorite shot video is of him in college where it was an RPO and shotgun formation, and he didn't know who had the ball, and he tackled both the quarterback and the running
I
back.
think that might have been against North Carolina,
And,
maybe.
and then the photograph that we have on the screen right there is him blowing up the 4th down play to seal the Super Bowl, because he personally got into the backfield and gave Joe Burrow no time to throw. That guy. And also, he is going to be one of those Hall of Famers that will always have the jacket fit perfectly like it was the first day it was given to him and show up to Canton, no matter his age, and it looks like he'll give you 20 to 25 snaps.
Yeah.
The prototype for that is Mel Blount.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Mel Blount's the prototype. That's going to be Aaron Donald. He'll be like a 50-something-year-old man going to Canton, and it'll be like, I'll give you 30 snaps
Jack.
right now. And the jacket fits
Six-pack.
perfectly. I haven't had it altered in 20 years. That's going to be Aaron Donald in Canton, Ohio. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.